Hey YouTube! My name's Samantha and I am 13 weeks and 4 days pregnant today. I've been watching a lot of women and their weekly pregnancy vlogs and I thought, hey, why don't I try one? First things first, I am not only a pregnant girl, but I'm a pregnant girl with PCOS, and that's polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's a hormonal issue, an insulin issue, which basically causes infertility. I was diagnosed 2006 at the age of 16. I was devastated. I thought I'd never have kids. To my surprise, I was going to have my tonsils removed because I have really big tonsils. So I was getting them removed, and since I'm childbearing age, they had to do a test, pregnancy test. So I went and did the pregnancy test, and I was looking at my test results online, and I was going to look at how my iron levels were and stuff and make sure I was okay to go under. To my surprise, the pregnancy test was positive. I was shocked. I didn't believe it. I mean, it was crazy. I was completely shocked. Here I am now, 13 weeks and 4 days, and I would have done this a lot earlier, but the morning sickness, man, has been awful on me. Every day, just, it's been horrible. The doctors put me on medicine, and it's Reglan and Zofran, I believe. Works really good. But I tried to stop because I thought I was doing better. I'm 13 weeks now, and everyone says that usually it gets better by now, so I thought, oh, I'm fine. Went off of it, and I was sick, throwing up. It was awful. So, I've had 3 ultrasounds. One, I was 6 weeks and 5 days, and it just looked like a little blob. And then I got one when I was 10 weeks, I believe, and it actually looked like a baby. To my surprise, it was moving so much. I don't know. It was a shock. And then I had one for the Down syndrome, which was recently, and this is my most recent one. Can you guys see it? It's the most recent one. If you look closer, you can actually see its tongue out, which I thought was really surprised. I don't know. Christmas just passed not too long ago, and for Christmas I got the What to Expect When You're Expecting book. It's been great. A lot of information. I found out that last week the baby's vocal cords were produced. I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. I got this pregnancy planner, and you can write in it like day by day. I thought that was really neat. I take my prenatals at night because they make me really sick. So if you're having problems with your prenatals, take them before bed. Eat a little something and take them before you go to bed, and you won't have to deal with that anymore, because I figured that was one of the things too that was making me sick. So now I take them at night and does wonders. I've lost 13 pounds since I've been pregnant. 13 pounds. It's pretty shocking. I'm not showing it all, and everyone is like, are you showing yet? Are you showing yet? Do your pants still fit? Are you having to do the rubber band trick yet? I'm like, no, I'm fine. And made me kind of feel like it's something wrong with me, but I've read and seen that it's just women are different. I had, like I said, the Down syndrome test, and that came back good. It's negative, and I have no bad genes I'm passing on to the baby, and I'm A positive, so the blood's not poisoning me. I'm super excited and can't wait to, well, especially when the baby's kicking, but just to feel those little flutters I hear everyone about. Sometimes I think I feel them, but then I'm thinking, no, I think it's just other stuff going on in my body. But I'm so excited to finally feel those flutters. Cravings, Necessarily, I haven't had any weird cravings besides this week it started. Otherwise, it's been, I just want food I've always liked. And, like, instead of, like, some chili cheese fries sound pretty good, it'll stay on my mind. Like, you need those chili cheese fries. I've always liked pickles, so I can't really say my craving for pickles have gone up because I've always loved them. But I love pickles. But this week, French fries and ketchup. I love, 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 love them. And I just want to eat them all day. If I could, I would. But that's not a good, healthy diet, so try not to do that. Everyone wants, and I want it to be a girl. All of my cousins have had boys, their first child. And the only little girl in my family right now is my niece. And I feel bad for her, like she's gonna grow up with no little girl to play with. And my baby's daddy, he already has a son, so I would like to be able to give him a baby girl. His mother she's had all boys, so she's like, please, please let it be a girl. I want everything pink. Just please. I find out in my scheduled appointment, ultrasound is February 18th, and that's when I'll find out if it's a boy or a girl. So my number one thing is I'm hoping just for a healthy baby. But I do want a girl, but there's something inside me that I'm like, I don't know, you guys. We haven't thought of any boy names. That's how stuck on this girl thing we all are. The girl names that we have thought of, first it was Alexis. Well, my name's Samantha, and I know commonly, I don't know, just common names, I hated it. Like, being in school and people were like, Samantha, and me turning, and it wasn't for me. And then when people would call for me, I wouldn't learn, because I hated the name Samantha because it was so common. So I don't want a common name. And I know Alexis has kind of been popular lately. And then he does have, I think, an Alexis in his family. So then, one day, it just came to me. Charlotte. I've never met a Charlotte. I'm sure it's pretty common, but I've never personally met a Charlotte. And I think it can go for all ages. It can go for like a cutesy little baby girl, a kid, and then a grown-up. But he hates it, and his family hates it because they say Charlotte's Web. So I don't know. Either I'm going to do a lot of convincing or decide a different name. Lately, I thought of the name Bailey. I'm iffy about it. He kind of likes it. His family kind of likes it. So there's no decided names, but we got plenty of time for that. So it seems, because I don't know, the weeks have been going by so quick. With PCOS, I get a lot of frights, like diabetes scares I'm worried about, and stuff like that. The first 3 months, worried about miscarrying, just fearful of stuff. But I went to the doctor's about a week ago, and I got to hear the heartbeat just for a little bit. It was with a little Doppler, and she goes 90% of the time, you have a 90% chance of carrying full term after you hear the baby's heartbeat. So that gave me a sense of calm a little bit, but I'm still worried. But I think I'm good. I mean, I haven't had any cramping or anything out of the ordinary. So I think I'm good with carrying this baby full term. Because I couldn't imagine. But I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what it's going to be. I don't really know what more to say. If you guys have any questions or comments or advice, go ahead and write them below, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can, and I'll try to do this weekly. Oh, a tummy view. There's not really, I've always kind of been chunky, so the tummy has always been this way, but I'll show you my tummy, that way you guys know as time goes on.